Hey, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a new story. The title is Clark the Shark. Do you think that this story is fiction or nonfiction? Remember, fiction is make-believe and nonfiction is real life. Well, I know that sharks don't wear clothes and they definitely don't sit at desks and do work, so my guess is that this is a fiction book. It's make-believe. The author is Bruce Hale and the illustrator is Guy Francis. Remember, the author writes the words and the illustrator draws the pictures. Let's get started reading Clark the Shark. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Mrs. Inkydink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-majig with his friends. Clark loved his life. We've already met two characters. We have Clark the Shark, and we have his teacher, Mrs. Inkydink. School is awesome, shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Mrs. Inkydink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Munch your own lunch, said his best friend, Joey Mackerel. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You are playing rough, Clark, cried the other kids. Yes, Clark loved his life with all of his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud, he was too wild, and he was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. All right, we're going to pause here because I want you to make a prediction about what's going to happen in the story. Let's use our clues from the story to help us. Think about how Clark has treated his friends. He's been awfully rough, hasn't he? What do you think will happen? Move to the next slide to draw a picture of your prediction. Go ahead and write a sentence to go along with it. You could start with, I think, and then tell me what you think is going to happen. When you're done making your prediction, move to the next slide to finish the story.